and
Okay.
now I'm feeling better. I had a conversation with tutor because I had
Okay.
yeah, actually I was charging and I forgot that I had a session with tutor. So just now I
Okay. No
had.
issues. It is also important
Mhm.
because
And
learning.
thankfully I gave you 3:30. So I got that chance to have with him as well.
Uh,
And yes,
okay.
after talking to you, also I really felt motivated, and also I liked the way you were saying or suggesting.
Okay.
Thank you so much for suggesting. And
No,
yeah,
no, it's
let's.
important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we always in the learning progress, right? When we learn something, it means we are growing somewhere, right? So yeah, negativity or demotivation is important sometime, but quitting
Yeah,
it's not an option, right?
right.
So yeah, everyone,
Mm-hmm.
even a well-known person, even everyone, even a motivational speakers also get
Everybody.
demotivated
Mhm.
somewhere. But after some time or over time, they get motivated again, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. And I felt one thing that, I could have shown you that, yeah, I'm so motivated today, and still, like, inside,
Hmm.
I'm not feeling good, but externally, I can show you that, yes, I'm feeling really great to you. And I
Hmm.
wanted one thing that, yeah, audience should also know that sometimes we don't feel good as a YouTuber,
Hmm.
as a trainer, or it can be anyone. Like we are
Hmm.
working that not only that not deciding that we are always motivated and we are just
Hmm.
speaking motivational
Hmm.
speaker, not like that. And
Hmm.
it's a journey, and yes,
Hmm.
sometimes it is important to feel like that. And also what
Yeah.
happened, the mood swings, it happens sometimes
Hmm.
when we don't do anything. As I told you,
Hmm.
since morning I was not doing anything. And I also didn't take any classes. Actually, I take online sessions as well. So today I decided to not take any classes, and I just wanted to feel demotivated, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. No
I
worries.
was liking that.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes happen seriously, and even in my case, sometimes I feel that today I am not motivated, to studies, and
Yeah.
even I have time, I can do, but so that time I start doing something, something else where I feel comfortable or feel like doing funny things sometimes, like
Mhm.
start listening any podcast where I can learn and enjoy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We should find something that makes us happy and
Hmm.
change our
Hmm.
mood. Like for example, we are having conversation right now. I'm feeling really great to have with that
Hmm.
tutor and with you as well. So that's how I
Hmm.
found that to feel good. I if I would feel or if I wanted to be like that, I could have
Hmm.
or I would have. But I felt no, let's change now. Since morning, I was feeling lethargic and sluggish, and also I was thinking
Hmm.
that I think I am wasting my time today and feeling demotivated about thinking my YouTube and all things. Then suddenly
Hmm.
I remembered you. I had a session like you two like we already decided to have session yesterday, right? But it
Yeah.
couldn't happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I remembered and I messaged you. Then we connected, and right now I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morning time is
Yeah.
bad, but right now it's
Hmm.
productive. So yeah,
Okay. Great,
yeah.
great, great. Okay, so Shweta, could you please tell me, like, do you also take sessions from English Yari tutors?
I I'm not taking from English, Shari. I'm
Hmm.
collaborating actually. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm collaborating with Ink Talkie and Clapping Go. So yeah, we are
Okay.
collaborating.
Right. So, like, are you able to record that session by yourself, or they are also recorded sessions?
I don't need to record. They are recording and they are sending me, and they even can
Okay.
edit my video because we are collaborating. So they can edit, but I told them that my style of editing is quite different from them, and I
Mm-hmm.
provide uh, subtitles and also in a different frame. So that's why I
Hmm.
wanted to edit my own. So I edit on my own. They provide me videos
Okay.
because they record.
Okay. They just
But I
provide you
don't know.
videos and. Mhm.
But I don't know for learners who are taking subscription from them or paying money for sessions. For them, I don't know that
Okay.
they get videos or they need to record. I don't know those things. But yeah, for me, for
Hmm.
collaboration, we need to do in that way.
Okay, okay, that's great. Actually, I am also wondering about, like talking with the English RE tutors. I think I can, expand my knowledge more because I think I have more than 300, 400 words in my notebook. But, when it comes to speak, we just forget because we are not habitual to speak those words sometimes, right?
Mhm.
So that is why I think when we speak on specific topic, if we have a topic like tell me something about your childhood and any topic something like that, when we speak day by day and gradually we can enhance or boost our confidence level more, right? So yeah, even nowadays I am connecting with the people in Joe Stock application. I think you know about that application, Joe Skills application, and where I connected, but it's a non-verbal conversation. That is why, yeah.
And sometimes there is no you know there is no confirm that you are getting good people or not.
Yeah, not
It's unpredictable.
every time. We have to introduce ourselves, and
Mhm.
sometime after
Yeah.
introducing, people just disconnected the call, and sometime I frustrated, and I can say that it is helpful. Joe skill application is very helpful. Even before using that application I was not capable to speak properly, but yeah, now I am connecting with like different people, and converse them, so I feel confident because sometimes when you use those words again and again, you are never forget again.
Mhm. True.
Yeah.
I even used earlier few applications because I didn't invest money on any application to learn
Hmm.
English, and even I didn't take any classes. So I used to have audio recall what you are talking about, right? Non-verbally. So
Yeah.
that I was also doing, but it is for initial stage or when you are not able to talk with everyone on video call or face
Hmm.
to face. Sorry.
Hmm.
So you can do in that way that time for initial stage or for speaking better, or at least you can start with topics with people for audio call, and that
Hmm.
level is called beginners. You can say
Hmm.
during your beginning time you can do in that way, but continuously if you are continuing that uh,
Hmm.
level to only speak audio call, that will not help you to come out of your comfort zone in front of people to
Hmm.
have conversation on video call, and you can't
Hmm.
improve that much communication or personality which
Hmm.
required
Yeah.
communication, or in English language. When we are speaking in front of video call, we are understanding, we observe ourselves how we are
Hmm.
speaking, hand gestures and body language, then
Hmm. Yeah.
here eye contact is also there. So we
Everything,
improve
everything.
it and we enhance ourselves by doing video call.
Hmm.
So that's amazing in
Yeah.
the intermediate level. But initially it's fine. And also what happens in
Hmm.
application, it is like waste of time sometimes. You, as you
Hmm.
mentioned, you told me that sometimes it
Hmm.
happens we are just introducing ourselves and it is disconnecting or it is
Yeah.
disconnected. The same thing happened with
Hmm.
me as well. And earlier I was using, because I didn't know about collaboration or having conversation with people, because I didn't take any subscription, as I told you that, or any
Hmm. Yeah.
application to have video conversation. And even I didn't take help from tutors when I was
Hmm.
initially learning English. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why I started with application, having audio
Hmm.
call free of cost, and just
Hmm.
uh, speaking with them. But it was just for initial stage. But I got to know, I realized that no, I need to change myself, and that's how earlier I was not that much fluent as right now I am, and I started teaching,
Hmm.
and I had already conversation more than 200 with
Hmm.
people on call. So right now I can see
Hmm.
my improvement than earlier. I was improving myself alone. I was practicing a lot in front of mirror or in front of camera or audio call earlier.
Hmm.
But
And
as I
also
told
you
you,
do
I
shadowing. Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
that time I
Hmm.
didn't know. Then I came YouTube channel, like I came to the YouTube,
Hmm.
or I came with my YouTube journey, then having session with people. Then my
Hmm.
journey started properly, I would say. Then I
Hmm.
understood
Hmm.
how I'm speaking or where I'm making
Yeah.
mistakes and where I need to improve myself. That's how.
Obviously, we learn over time. I think profession doesn't come from anywhere. When you, start doing something in your life, over time, you see the improvements. But, if I talk about the dictionary, there are a lot of words in dictionary. Maybe I know 100 words out of 1,000, but I don't know all about the words, all words, like 1,000 words, right? If I know happy, I think you know about the synonym of happy, like a cherish, glad, thrilled. There are many words or many synonyms of a single word. So yeah, when we start learning, somehow we see a significant change. But if we say that we perfect, no, we are not perfect at all. Yeah, we can grow. We are growing day by day, but we even learn
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
this. Yeah. Okay.
Because I can see
So.
myself when
Mhm.
I didn't start my YouTube channel, or I was not visible, or I was not portrayed on YouTube myself. That time I didn't know anything that how much I improved myself, but I was practicing alone a lot and I didn't know anything. But when I came to
Mhm.
YouTube, that time I realized that okay, there are many things to improve. Day by day, I need to improve, and not only one thing that I need to do, like for example, conversational videos I'm doing. Not only I will do conversation, but I need to do various things. I need to
Hmm.
a lot of things we need to experience, not only just one thing you would do. If you are continuing your
Mhm.
YouTube journey or you are on YouTube or any platform, so automatically day by day will improve a lot. So that happens
Yeah,
to
yeah.
me. Earlier, I was thinking to
Hmm.
improve my communication and English language only, but right now it
Yeah.
has changed completely. What I am
Hmm.
doing, like sometimes I'm blogging in English, sometimes I am just talking about myself, like a self talk, a lot of things, activities, reading,
Hmm.
writing, listening, watching, thinking. Those are we need to do, those activities.
Yeah, many people say, you should do shadowing practice and you have to speak in front of mirror where you can see yourself, right? But I don't know why uh, I'm not able to speak in front of mirror and not able to do shadowing practice. I even, my mind totally blank that time, like what I speak, because now I am talking to you now. When I speak in front of mirror, I do not have words. I just laugh at me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Okay.
I Yeah, I feel difficulty. I don't know why, but yeah, I want to start because I know if I do, practicing in front of mirror and do start doing shadowing practice, I can also improve myself because I think I already told you that I have, more than 400 words which I already jotted down in my notebook, but when it comes to speak, we automatically forget. Even I think in our speaking, I have been speaking to you a long time, but I didn't speak many vocabulary words while speaking, right? But if I, like see in my notebooks, yeah, I can speak this word here. I could speak this word here. So
Mhm.
yeah, I
It
think it's
happens.
all about practice. It's all about practice. When we do practice regularly, and definitely we get achievements.
Yeah, absolutely, you are right. But I want to tell you one thing, that my personal experience or my personal opinion about it, vocabularies.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, I've
Hmm.
been speaking for 10, 11, 12 months that I am on YouTube,
Hmm.
but I'm not
Hmm.
using those vocabularies or like some fancy vocabularies, and I don't run behind vocabularies actually. I try
Oh
to
yeah.
simple way. And I like it, and I like
Hmm.
my speaking way, the way I speak. That's fine for me, and
Hmm.
I want to teach people in a simple way. And people, as you also told that you run behind or like you think about vocabularies and you jot down. So I think for me, I feel that writing on notebooks, it doesn't help at all.
Hmm.
Like if you are revising, also you will
Hmm. Hmm.
forget
Hmm. Hmm.
how many times you will revise, how many times you will repeat.
Hmm.
Writing things we don't repeat. Actually, you can write for your feelings and thoughts, which can be a journal, writing about sentences, paragraphs, or your life related
Hmm.
things. You can write it,
Yeah.
uh, you can write in that way. But personally, for vocabularies, I would say just
Hmm.
when you are doing shadow practice, as you mentioned. Okay, I want to ask you that mirror technique, and you talked about shadow technique. So you
Hmm.
with both, like you mixed up both mirror technique and shadow technique. How do you practice shadow technique? You told that in front of mirror.
No,
Shadow
no, no, no,
technique
no,
you.
no. Shadowing practice means listen someone and
Yes.
follow
Mhm.
same path, right?
That's how
So,
you are doing. A
hmm,
mirror
yeah,
technique that you mentioned, where you can't talk when you stand in
hmm,
front of mirror, and when you see yourself, that time you
hmm,
can't talk. That
yeah,
is
yeah.
you are. You're right. Okay.
Even
Okay, I
in
got.
shadowing practice, even when they speak, I can speak only with my tone. No, I
Mhm.
can't follow others, but I think it's required.
Mhm.
Accent is also important while speaking. Not British. I'm not talking about British and American accent, but
Mhm.
somewhere our own accent is also important while speaking English, right? And
Yeah.
your facial expressions also important. If ask me, okay, Meenakshi, how are you? And I'll reply you, yes, I am good or I am fine. Your facial expressions also, tells about your personality. And if I reply you, yeah, I'm doing fantastic. What about you? Your facial expression, everything it's important while speaking, right? So yeah, I think I should work upon it gradually.
Yeah. Mhm. So as I was talking, I wanted to mention few things about vocabularies. So you can also do
Hmm.
in that way. Like I don't bother about vocabularies, but I learn day by day, like
Hmm.
whatever I
Hmm.
listen, I learn. And how you can learn, when you write, you don't remember or you don't even read, maybe. It happens with a lot of people. They write, but they don't repeat or they don't read at all. So
Hmm.
you can do one thing, shadow technique, as you do. So at that
Hmm.
point, you can repeat again and again those words which you
Hmm.
learn, or which you
Hmm.
understand, few vocabularies which you learn on any
Hmm.
video, or like while watching videos you are learning. So that time you will repeat
Hmm.
again and again and listen again and again. That's how I think you can do
Hmm.
it. And
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
if you are listening again and again, then you will definitely speak, or definitely automatically you will speak one day those
Yeah, yeah.
vocabularies with subconsciously. Like you will not even understand, or you will not think about or force about to remember. It will happen automatically.
Hmm.
It happened
Yeah,
with
yeah,
me also
automatic.
sometimes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
automatically, because sometimes now we learn new word today, but somehow it will happen when we are on the specific conversation. We feel, yeah, we I spoke the particular word here. Sometimes it happened with me, like a lot of words which I learned before a long time ago, but after a long period of time, I repeat and I speak the same word which I learned or which I remembered ago. Yeah, so
mhm.
sometimes it
Yeah.
happens. So
Mhm.
I think writing is also important. In my case, I also do
Writing is
writing.
also important.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It's
writing,
not like
and
that.
in the term of reading, sometime I feel lazy,
Mm-hmm.
lethargic after reading or one page, and I don't
Yeah.
know why, because I'm not fond of writing, and but yeah, sorry, reading. So in the term of writing, I like write a lot of like script paragraphs, what I did, how was my day, any topic, like what's happening in Punjab nowadays, how things going on. Like I like to write such type of things in my
Okay.
notebook, where I can work, on my sentence structure. I come across with new vocabulary words, as well as we can use a particular word which I already know. Like I know the that particular words I can use in my writing when I
Yeah.
write something new paragraph or new script. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 absolutely. When we talk about any topic, or when we write about any topic, we definitely come across new words, new
Hmm.
vocabulary.
New words.
So yeah, for audience, we can tell about vocabularies that people uh, they want to learn vocabularies, and they always think about that we don't know vocabulary and how can I speak fluently.
Hmm.
But for me, like I feel that
Hmm.
don't
Hmm.
just bother about vocabulary, but just
No, no,
learn
no.
it. People should
Hmm.
learn, like even I did in that way. I just learned. For example, as you also mentioned one thing, I still remember that you told me, you write and you know
Hmm.
those words, but
Hmm.
while having conversation or while speaking English,
Hmm.
you don't use, or you forget how to use,
Hmm.
or you don't remember. Right? It
Hmm.
happens sometimes. Actually, it
Hmm. Hmm.
happens
Hmm.
because all the time those words are not needed, and also what you are speaking, there is also a matter, or that we need to understand what we are speaking.
Hmm.
Like for example, for me as well, what happens, like I study when I study my literature subject, that time I
Hmm.
get to know many words like depict,
Hmm.
then portray, then vivid, few things. These are the things like I read a lot, but those
Hmm.
vocabularies I feel that to use while having conversation but I never use. And during podcast
Hmm.
also, when I listen podcast, that time I heard a lot about like audacity and many words I heard from podcast, new words, but I can't use. So I think for me, I feel that we should not bother about vocabulary, but we can learn. We can learn, and one day definitely we'll use.